What's up guys, and welcome to Stonehearth. Or actually I should say welcome back, because I played this game on the channel a long time ago. And most of you guys probably don't remember it because that's a long time ago. But there's been a lot of changes to this game, and since my Far Cry 2, because I know that Far Cry 2 was the game that I should have been playing today, but for some reason my Far Cry 2 decided to tell me to go fuck myself. And basically just deleted my whole save file. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that over again. So fuck that game, fuck my computer, and well, let's do something else. So I decided to start up Stonehearth again because there's been a lot of new updates to the game, and I'm using the latest dev builds just because I can. So yeah, we're just gonna do a series on this. I have no idea how long this series is going to be, because that depends a lot on when the game is gonna bug out on me. And it's not a question about if the game's gonna bug out, it's a question about when the game is gonna bug out on me. Because it is going to do that because I'm running the latest dev builds, and there's a lot of bugs, and it's early alpha and all that shit. So let's start on a new game. This is the story of a brave band of settlers from, we got two different groups to choose from, and I like the originals ones, the, yeah, whatever the hell you want to call them. A prosperous and industrious kingdom, seeking new lands and adventure. They set off to, we can choose desert or temperate, but for the green guys that we chose, the temperate one is the best one, the most useful one, and the desert one is for the other guys, and that depends on where the different proficiencies and stuff they start with to be able to do. Because the red ones for the desert starts out by using clay and stuff, but the temperate one does get that like a lot later on. So we're going to do the Darkmoor Forest area, and we're gonna put it on normal because I can. So yeah, let's get this done. Alright, first of all, let's see, what can we get? I'm looking for one without any ones in these two, which is this one. There's a few in the spirit one, but as long as they aren't going to be my soldiers, then there isn't too much problem in that. Alright, for the traveler store we have 150 gold. We will need a farmer's hoe, a wooden sword, and a lot of food. And yeah, I've been playing this game a lot, so I got a pretty decent idea of what I wanted to do and how to set up the town and stuff. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. New map. It can sometimes take a little bit while to get a proper map going, but I mean, it's good to take the time for it to get a decent map with the stuff that you need, because you do want to get some mountains, but not a lot. And you do want to get forest, and there's no need or reason to do it near water, because water don't have a use yet, but at some point it's going to, and there's a lot of stuff to think about in this game. It is basically just a management game, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I just basically want to see if I can get a decent looking map, which I hopefully am able to. Okay, let's see. Could this be useful? Not really, no. But yeah, this could possibly take a few more tries before I get anything done. But, I mean, it is going to be worth it in the end. Ooh, this is interesting. This is actually very interesting because we can build our town in here, log off here and log it off here with some walls, and we got a pretty safe area. Because we need to think about being able to defend the place too from well, all the yeah, this is not gonna be good, there's too much mountain around, but from all the goblins and stuff like that, which are going to harass us pretty soon. So I mean, I could just have chosen the peaceful one, but where's the fun in that? Alright, let's see. That's a lot of barren area right there. I don't like that. Where do we wanna go? Should we just... Nah. because I also need to be able to defend it, and I don't want to build a huge wall all the way around because that's gonna take forever and it's most likely going to bug out. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, this is gonna take a while though, but I mean, it's gonna be worth it for the time being, because we do want to get a proper map, and I am having a hard time finding a map that I like. But that's because I'm kind of picky. I mean, I can make do with anything, but I really do want to get a proper map going. Alright, let's see. Could this be useful? Yeah, but that's... You know what? Fuck it. Let's settle here and just take it from where it is. I mean, we will make do, and if everything fucks up, I'll just start over anyway, so that's okay. So, yeah. And a little tip down here. Helps with the digesting build tables and chairs for your hardlings. Yeah, I kinda know that. It's not a first priority, but it's a good idea for them to have somewhere to sit. And we are going to get that done at some point, so yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the area. I need to look at my settings. And let's see, draw distance. Let's put you all the way up. And I mean, sure, why not? That's better. Alright, I have no idea how many FPS I'm getting because for some reason it's not showing up on this one. But yeah. I'm not a big fan of this area right here though, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess we got lots of wood, which is cool. Oh, this is actually perfect right here. We can make our town in here and close it off right here with a wall. And then have some fields and stuff out here, whatever. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's settle down. Right here for now. There we go, and we do not care about what we call it, so that's alright. Right, let's put this timer on a pause, because we do want to get some storage area right here, for now at least, just so we have somewhere to put all our stuff. And let's start by clearing out a lot of woods. And this is gonna take him a while, but it's gonna be worth it in the end, so that's alright. There we go. How about this wood? Yeah, this one is okay. Alright, let's put away all of this stuff. There we go. And you. And just basically clearing out the whole area so we can get some more space for doing stuff. Am I gonna regret that? No, I'm not. Cool. Alright, so far so good. So let's speed it up a little bit. And just basically let them cut it all down. And just see what these guys are doing. Oh yeah, let's pause it again. I do need to promote my people. Let's see. One spirit. Let's make you a carpenter. There we go. And we had another one. There you are. Let's make you a farmer. Nice. And you do have a lot of spirit, which is a good thing for a soldier. So let's make you a soldier. Not that we need that right now, but at some point we do. Now let's have a look at this place. I mean, you can see these blue guys. This is the one that I'm able to promote them to because I have the tools and the requirements for it. And this is just the basic worker. That's what everyone starts out at. And then later on we can get blacksmith, and we can get an engineer. I haven't tried the engineer yet, but it's gonna be awesome. We get a herbalist, a cleric, a knight, an archer, a cook. And we can get a potter, and we can get a mason, and a trapper, and a shepherd, and a weaver. And we do have one up here that hasn't been clarified yet, but again, this is an alpha game, so that's pretty much why. Right, let's see. That's not the right button. That's the button I'm looking for, which I can't use yet. Never mind. Because we do want our farm to go up pretty quickly. Just thinking about where to put it. I'm thinking putting it here could be cool. There we go. Now let's put it all the way in the corner. Just like that. Oh, these have been locked. That's new. Alright. Well, we got some turnips. And some carrot. And a pumpkin. For now. Which we are probably gonna need at some point. I mean, the more food you can get, the better. But you don't want to get too many of these, because then the farmer can't keep up with it. And that's just not a good thing. Now let's see. Our carpenter is going to make a workbench first of all. Very important. A grizzly traveler approaches. Embraces praise it. Here's something to get you started. 3 baskets of turnips. Alright. He's always turning up at the start of the game to give you a little bit to start off with. Which is pretty cool. Now, what do we need first of all? We don't really need anything right now. But we do want to get you set up there. Close to everything. And that's cool. Right, we need to start thinking about where we want our earthlings to sleep and spend the nights and stuff. We are a little bit pushed on space here, so... Oh, we got a lot of ores here, that's cool. Actually, let's put you up there, so I can get you cut down. Nice. So far, so good. And let's see, we want them to sleep somewhere. And we also want to think about starting out a mine. Let's do the mine over here at some point when we get to that. So yeah, let's make the sleeping quarters over here too, actually. Just because I can. Alright, let's see. Shared sleeping quarters. Whatever. Alright. We have a maximum of 30 people that are going to be able to sleep in here. With 4 per bed. Let's make a few of these. Let's start out by making 3 of these guys. Put one there. And let's see, we can put you there. Which is cool. So that means that I can put you there-ish. Let's put you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces between. That's what I usually do, like that. Perfection. And let's make another one over here. Because I can. Let's make it go over here. There we go. And as you can see, our soldier here is just patrolling the area, which is cool. We can do different orders for him. Move to location, attack and move, and defend location, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Alright, so far so good. Now, what did we need for one of these? We need 2, and we need to time it all by 3, so that's 6 lanterns. And 12 beds for starters. Let's see, that will be... Okay, we need to make some doors. 3 of those. And 12 of these. And how many windows did I need? I need 5, that's 15. Let's make those, so we can get some level up on this guy. There we go. Nice and easy. Good thing to get all these things going, so it won't bug out when they want to place a window in a building but don't have any and stuff like that. And you leveled up, which is cool. Which means that we can now get the garden lantern, the wall-mounted lanterns, which is what we need. And we need to make 6 of these. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. Let's make a shield for our soldier, just because he's going to need it. And you can see up here which kind of classes for the warrior that can actually get these. And this one can be given to the shield kind of guy, the big guy, and the normal one. The normal knight kind of thing. And then for this one you need to be an archer at level 3 to use the recurve bow, which is cool. And we are gonna get some ranged units too at some point. At least I hope so. Unless the game bugs out on us already. Right, let's make some storage. We want to get at least 20 of these. Perfect. And we do want to get another hoe. And we need some stone for that. And you were level 2 now. Cool. And you can see down here, people are just sitting around the fire because they don't really have anything else to do right now. And you're moving along. Let's put it down to normal speed, just because I can. Yeah, I mean, these kind of areas of storage is very temporarily and they looks like crap, but we're gonna get all that prettier later on. Alright, let's remove you, first of all. And let's see. Yeah, we do have enough wood for now. So let's start by building one of these once we get the lanterns going. Which shouldn't be too long. Yeah, we got those going. Which is nice. And that's pretty cool. I mean, we do want to get some sort of like system going there. Let's actually build that right now so you guys can get to see that. Let's make a custom... Yeah, these are something I tried to do that didn't really work out. Now let's see, we need to put a road over here. And we could use the different kind of materials. We got the clay bricks, we got the stone ones, and we got the wooden ones. But we only have wood as a resource right now. So let's put it like this, and like this, and like this. Cool. That's pretty nice. I should have moved these out so I can get it all the way around, but I was thinking about that at first, but I'm an idiot. And the daily update is here. The daily update is something that is going to be at every 24-hour cycle in the game. And what this basically does is, it tells you the date first of all, and it tells you how many people we got. And to get a new new Earthling into our environment here, we need to have 50 food, we need to have a morale above 4, and we need a net worth of at least 550, but as you can see we didn't have that yet, so the road remains empty for now. Anyways, and by doing that we need to make more buildings and get more food and stuff, and people will start coming in. But now we have finished editing. You can see it's going to take 2 pieces of wood, so let's go build that. And now these Earthlings are going to come over here and start mining it out and build it. Which is pretty cool. And this is one of the things that I truly love about this game, is the way that everything starts to be done manually by these guys. And that's a really cool thing. There isn't anything about magically just appearing a building or something like that. No, every single block is being placed by the Earthling themselves. You see now they're done mining all this shit. And if we're lucky we could get a little bit of clay or something out of it, but I don't think we got anything yet. So yeah, now they're going back to our storage crates to get some wood. And as you can see, there are different colors of wood for the different kinds of trees that we've chopped down. But so far they don't really have any meaning about what kind of wood you use for what kind of building. But at some point maybe that's gonna be a thing. And now those 2 guys are going to fall asleep. Perfect. And that's because I don't have any beds for them yet, so they don't have any day and night cycle yet. So they're just gonna sleep on their side. But we'll fix that soon enough when we get some buildings going. There we go. Nice and easy. Hey, carpenter level 3. Nice. Alright. We are getting progress going. Nice and easy. And now they are going to sleep. All of them. Cool. But yeah. I mean, this is pretty much it for this first episode. I mean, we've cleared out the area and we're going to build a town here. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you guys want to see more of it, because I'm definitely going to do more videos on this. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this episode, so let me pause it here, and thank you guys a lot for watching it, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.